Hi friends, we're gonna do a little standing balance work today. So you might want a pair of bricks. We're gonna bring them onto your mat. And you want them to be about a brick distance away from your foot on the tallest setting. So you're gonna come into mountain slightly back from the top of your mat. Bricks are set up in front of you. Now they're optional, but they're there in case you need them. You don't have to scramble for them. So find your mountain pose here. Root through the feet, rise tall through legs, spine, crown of head. Pull hip points together, roll shoulders up, back and down. Now arms are going to be your choice this whole time. I'm going to probably have mine on my hips a lot or maybe blowing in the wind. Up overhead is not particularly helpful to me. You do you. All right, from your mountain pose, we're going to shift our weight into our left foot and start to bring the right knee up in front of us about 90 degrees. It may look like your foot's hovering over your brick. Good. Now when you're balancing, you want to find something to stare at that doesn't move, which is never me. Find a spot on a floorboard or a plant or whatever it is. The spot where your kid drew on the wall with Sharpie, whatever it is. And then once you feel pretty steady here, we're going to start to swing this foot out behind us and hinge at the waist, coming into warrior three. Now, if you can balance here, great. If not, hands can come to bricks to make it a supported warrior three. If you're not using the bricks, arms can be up overhead, hands at heart, hands on hips, whatever you like. You might also check in with the right hip. Don't let it pop way up. See if you can bring it parallel to the mat. Totally fine to take a supported warrior three. And then nice and slow, we're going to take this right leg back. So bending through the standing left leg, little bend in the knee, sending this right foot back. High lunge. Now pause here. Pull hip points together, tall through the spine and the crown of the head. Again, arms are your choice. You can be in high lunge here, 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 here. Check in with your right heel. It's probably like up really high, really aggressively. It can be up that high if that's how tight your muscles are, but it doesn't need to be. So can you relax? Can you chill? So I'm not dropping it in. I'm sending it straight back. Looks angled on the video, but it's not. Just relax through there. Front knee stacked over ankle. Good. Pull hip points together. Now we're going to try to reverse this. Okay, so nice deep breath in. Exhale. Shift into that left leg. Send the right leg behind. Find that warrior three. And then draw that knee forward 90 degrees. Set that foot down. Yeah, shake it out. Feel the difference between the right leg and the left for a second, and then we'll do it on the other side. Shifting weight to the right. Inhale, left leg in front of you, 90 degrees. Might look like the foot's hovering over the bricks. Find your focal point to stare at that doesn't move. Arms are your choice. When you feel stable here and ready, we can send this foot back, hinge at the hips, coming down into our warrior three. Now again, you can take a supported warrior three or a proper warrior three. Your call. Not proper, just like the standard form, right? Check in with your left hip. You don't want it to be cranked way up in the air. Bring hips parallel to the mat. Beautiful. Breathe here. How long can you get from your heel to the top of your head? And then when you're ready, we're going to put a bend in the right knee. We're going to try to drop that left foot backwards. High lunge. Yes. Arms are your choice. Check in with your back left heel. Can you relax? Set it down. Now I'm flexible enough to go all the way to the floor. If you're up here because your muscles are tight, fine. But if you're up here because you're wasting a lot of energy, really holding a pose, that's totally different. Good. Pull hip points together. Make sure that front knee is stacked over the ankle. Then when you're ready, we're going to reverse it. So sending the weight forward into the front leg, coming back into warrior three, with or without the bricks. Good, and then drawing that left knee forward and up, 90 degrees. Feel those glutes, y'all? Nice and slow, set it. Shake it out. That's a really good flow you can do to work on hip stability and balance. The slower you go, the more work you're doing, and the better it is. Namaste.